another video. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and go check out our Instagram pages where I post daily original photos of our life, our animals, and everything in between. So where are we going, guys?
The FedEx Ship Center.
Our home away from home, the FedEx Ship Center. Every time Mama says she's not buying a new snake or any other reptile, yeah, I look on Morph Market or Instagram or somewhere else local where they're selling reptiles. So we are going to get a new pickup this morning at the FedEx Ship Center. So let's go get it. Guys, well, we are back home and now I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. The kids have chosen not to participate today, so solo unboxing. All right, so we got our box and our scissors, but first we're going to go over here and I have a bin warming up next to our carpet python Nova. So we're going to go ahead and get our bin out. So that way we are all ready to go. Very simple setup, just some water, a little hide and something to crawl over. For this particular species, I am gonna get something a little bit more to climb on, but I couldn't find anything in the time frame I had, so we're just gonna go very simple for right now. And now we're gonna go ahead and open this. All right, so this snake came from Rage Beard Reptiles, and there is all his information. And I'll also leave his tag to Instagram right here on the screen and down in the description below. Really cool cards. Sweet. Sticker. Love swag. Cool. All right. Heat pack. Still warm. Oh, she is in a bag. So let me go ahead and get the bag opened up. I'm gonna have to cut that off. 1 second. All right, well, I typically like to reuse the bags, but that was a very thick zip tie, so. Oh man, guys, look at that. All right, guys, well, this is a bucket list species for me. Let's see if we can get you out without getting bit. You gonna come out? Man, look at this. So this is a 2019, I believe it's a 2019, or is it a 2020? I don't know, I'll throw it up on the screen right now. This is a female Morelia bredli, also commonly known as a centrillion carpet python, even though they are technically not a carpet python, but they are in the Morelia genus. And this has been on my bucket list for a while. Look at that. Man, this is an awesome snake. Wow. Let's see if we can get some close-ups. Look at that beautiful pattern. Look at that head. You are stunning. Now this is just a regular normal Bredli, not a hypo or a stonewash. Maybe we'll get one of those in the future. But the parents of this particular baby came from inland reptiles. So very, very good genetics. Look how beautiful you are. Wow. Those eyes. All right, let's put you back in your new home. Look at that pattern. Absolutely beautiful snake. And this female should grow to be about 7-8 feet long. So she has quite a few years of growing to do. All right, so this is gonna be her temporary home for now. Like I said, need to get something else to climb because the Morelia genus, they are considered semi-arboreal and they do like to climb. So I'm gonna get something for her to climb on, kind of like I did our jungle carpet Nova. Go check that out. Very, very awesome. So unlike our other carpet, we'll see how she does in the next few days. Might be able to hold this one. She doesn't seem as feisty. No, you're supposed to stay in. Look at that. They have that long tail. Honey, where are you going? Very, very beautiful. So you have to be very, very careful with their tails. And there she is. Now we're gonna put her away for a few days. Tails all in. Oh, she's going to check out the hide. Man, so beautiful. All right, I gotta put you away now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put her on the shelf right next to our jungle carpet, Nova. And we have not picked a name for her. Maybe I'll get a name picked out before the end of this video. Oh man, she is absolutely awesome. Thank you again, Rage Beard Reptiles. Again, all of his information to his Instagram will be down in the description below if you want to go check out some other animals he has. Oh man, so this girl, I was perusing on Instagram and he had posted that he was making quite a few of his Morelia Bredlis or Bredli, however you want to pronounce it. He was gonna make them available, so I hit him up and picked out this girl, and now she is ours and here, and another bucket list snake to our collection. I really, really like Australian species reptiles, particularly in the Morelia genus. So there is gonna be more of these guys to come. I already have a few picked out that I wanna add to our collection over the next few years. They are awesome. And just like Nova, they are pretty feisty when they're little. That's just kind of their innate instinct. And that tends to dissipate and kind of go away as they get older with regular handling. So like I said, these guys will get anywhere from 7 to 9 feet is kind of on the average. You do have some bigger species in the Morelia complex, like the coastals, that might average a little bit bigger. But for a general rule of thumb, these guys usually, peak at 7 to 9 feet. Being a female, she might be on the higher end of that. So it's gonna be really awesome to watch them grow over the next few years. They typically peak adult full growth, I think about 4 to 5 years. That's when they peak sexually, their sexual maturity peaks, and their growth will slow down at that point as well. So absolutely awesome, super excited. Now, another thing I wanted to touch on real quick, because we do so many unboxings are awesome. I kind of wanted to touch base on this, because what do you do after you get your snake? Obviously you unbox it, but where do you go from there? And I don't think a lot of people talk about that. You can find some information in forums and whatnot, but it's not really talked about too much. So, you purchase a reptile, let's talk about snakes here for a minute, and then obviously I have monitors, so we'll touch base on those as well. But so you unbox the snake. The anticipation is just overwhelming. You get the snake, you unbox it. It's absolutely awesome. You just want to sit there and hold it and, relish in the moment. Once you get it unboxed, you put it in its enclosure, and you know what you do? You leave it there. You don't touch it. You don't open the enclosure. You leave it be. You need to leave it alone for a minimum of 4 to 5 days, preferably until you feed it. And this is to let the snake get acclimated to its enclosure. It's a new environment. There's a lot of new smells. Even though snakes can't hear, they can feel vibrations. So there's a lot of new stuff going on. You need to leave that animal alone to get acclimated to its enclosure, because the very first thing you want it to do is you want it to eat. I would not recommend holding the new snake until after it is eaten. And then obviously once you feed the snake, you're not supposed to hold it for, a good 48 hours after it eats anyways. So, you unbox your brand new snake, you can't look at it, you can't do anything for at least a week. But that is for the health and benefit of the animal. If you hold it too early, it may not eat, you may stress it out more. So just a little tip, when you unbox new animals, leave them alone to get used to their enclosure. And then after that, you can go to regular handling. And then of course, handling depends on your species. Ball pythons, maybe 2 to 3 times a week is good for handling. Species like this, when they're babies, maybe every other day. And then as they get older and they get a little more used to you can hold them every day, for about 10 minutes. You don't want to overdo it. This is a species, or not species, but snakes in general. They tolerate handling. They don't necessarily like it, but they get used to and they tolerate it, and they know you're not going to hurt them. So it just depends on your animal, your species, your setup, So for monitors, when you unbox monitors, there is a whole different thing that goes into those. You want to let them come out. You want them to be at eye level so they don't feel threatened, all those type of things. Monitors take a lot longer to get used to their environment. Sometimes it can be days, depending on the animal and where you got them. Sometimes it can be a week. Sometimes it can take months. So with monitors in general, you just need to be patient. Patience is the key with those animals, because they are a very social animal, and you want to encourage regular handling and regular interaction, but you want to always leave on a positive note. And I've done a whole nother video on socializing monitors, specifically water monitors, and then we keep black roughneck monitors. I always want to say black throat. They're black roughnecks. But yeah, so because we do so many unboxings, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Because I think some people unbox animals and they handle them too soon, and then they wonder why they don't eat, and then they continue the same process, and then they have trouble with the animal in general, with temperament and with eating, and it just doesn't thrive right off the bat. So with that said, I want to thank Ragebeard Reptiles again for this beautiful animal, and that is where we're going to close out the video. So again, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, what have you. And that is it. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe, stay sane, get out there and make your own footprints. Bye.